What's up? So I make a lot of guides for FMV games. This is not an FMV game. It is made in Unreal Engine 5, but most of the FMV games are narrative, adventure, branching path, choose your own adventure, etc., which this game is. So in that regard, creating the walkthrough should be very similar. So I thought I would make a video of playing the game, but also creating the walkthrough at the same time. So you get to see how the sausage is made. Sort of. I'm not going to actually like show you my notepad document as I write everything down, but I'll narrate a bit as we go through it. The year is 2083. Earth's natural resources have dwindled. It is now clear that a new home must be found for the survival of humanity. Was that 67, 55 years from now, give or take? The Unified Nations of Earth launched missions across the solar system, searching for signs of life on planets and moons: Mars, Europa, Titan, and Venus. Venus is a weird choice. It's incredibly inhospitable. On Venus, abandoned terraforming experiments created a safe pocket of reduced pressure and heat. In this traversable zone, the UNE founded Geyser Canyon Station. This mission is known as Project Vesperi. Vesperi Rye? Could be Vesperi Rye.
We need to reset some of the sensors out there. They tend to go a little haywire after
I want to try turning down the settings because it's lagging on me.
What would happen if we lost one? Wouldn't the UNE just send another set?
They really did a number on you in Indoc, didn't they? Despite what they might have told you, we're on our own out here. The UNE's spread thin. There's no one out here to save us if the equipment goes sideways. It's up to us to keep the lights on.
To keep the flow of the reports steady. I got it.
Exactly. You're learning. Don't worry, Jesse. There was just some green on Mars.
Well, this place isn't exactly Mars.
No. Project Broodroom was a walk in the park compared to here. Come on.
This game features 23 achievements. They all appear to be for different choices or things that you do through the game, all of the endings, and then there's one for, I want to say, like, reading all documents. Really annoying that when you lose focus, it cuts the audio. That's just really shitty for a game like this. Yeah, read every article in the station is an achievement. Really, really bad for a game like this to stop audio when you lose focus. This is a game that is about the audio and about the story and narrative. It should keep playing. Terrible design decision, in my opinion. Also the fact that it's taken my mouse focus away for no reason. So I can't I can't easily go to my other my notepad document to write my guide because I can't just hot swap back and forth. One, I'm losing audio, and two, I don't have my mouse pointer, so I have to I'm gonna have to constantly be alt tabbing, which very, very frustrating. Just as first impressions.
It's a hell of a sight.
Yeah, it's something, alright. You got those samples yet?
No.
Also, I really hope that we're able to skip already seen dialogue and already seen scenes. I looked at the controller settings and there was no button listed for skip. WSD to move. We are in Prologue. The find. Right, so it's important. Shift to run.
Probably scan for some samples.
Okay. Inspect. Rock sample. this anything?
Just wrapped up. I'm about to head your way with the rover. Find a good sample yet?
Not sure. Still deciding.
Choices leave an impact on the universe around you. Choose wisely. So this is first thing that we're doing. Scan with F. Pick up rock to head and to the right with E. Found a good sample. Still need to keep looking. So let's do this. Still okay, so we can't do it with that. We have to use 1 or 2. Every choice may have choose your own constellation. These choices determine the fate around you. Okay, so we've left the rock. So observe Geyser Canyon. This
I wonder what's out there.
Investigate the glowing light. What glowing light? Do not see a glowing light. Back here? Oh, that glowing light. Or different glowing light? Okay, there looked like there was a glowing light out there, but okay. Oh, no, this is a different glowing light.
What?
It's
Jesse, are
breathing.
you okay? Jesse!
Jesse, talk to me. Shit. Shit, come on.
Can't see where we're going here.
This isn't like Jesse. Something's wrong. Come on, move.
probably should have failed that. Interesting. Where is this going to put us? Because I like to fail
Jesse,
things
talk to me.
first.
Shit.
Okay, so we have to redo this. A little annoying, but okay. It's always better to find out what happens on the negative before the positive, right? Because positive outcome of QTEs are usually the things that you want to happen, and that progress whatever the narrative is forward. So failing them the first time is usually better to find out what happens on the fail state.
This isn't like Jesse. Something's wrong. Come on, move.
Mistakes can put lives in danger. I was just gonna have you do it over and over again until we succeed. This might be you might not be able to fail this. Okay. Yeah.
Hang in there, Jesse.
Complete the prologue. So that's the entire prologue. Okay, so there's only one choice there. We chose to leave the rock. Don't know if that's going to have any impact on anything. Three weeks later.
We're starting our descent into the planet's atmosphere now, Dr. Ross.
Can I not pause in the cutscene? Stuff, God, why? Oh my God, it's so laggy. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, we're putting it on medium. It's so laggy. And okay, are we crashed? What's happening? Okay, we're back. Restarting the cutscene. Is the cutscene going to be super laggy still? Nope. Nope, everything looks much better now. Okay. Alright. We have fixed the lag. There's some creepy looking people though. I noticed that in the prologue as well. Some uncanny valley looking people.
Hello, Dr. Roth. I'm Helen. This is my research partner, Jesse.
Hi. Thanks for coming, Doctor.
Please call me Evelyn. It's great to meet you both. I understand you were the one who found the UAO.
Yes. It's definitely a bit different than what we have here on Venus.
Which is why you're here to study the object. Let's go inside.
So, Doc, I'm guessing you've covered your fair share of reports regarding, signs of life? Activity?
Well, to say that this geode is really a sign of life is a little much.
Actually, this is only my second time investigating one of these reports.
Where was the first?
It was a potential life sighting on Mars.
Hey, Helen. That's where your first tour was, right?
Yeah.
Maybe
Maybe
Helen
you met some of the researchers
is-
she was stationed with.
No, they left
Life
before
form.
I was transferred there.
Doctor, we're following strict UNE protocol. So until we know for sure that this object isn't a biohazard, helmets on at all times. The geode's in the containment lab. When you're ready to study it, you can head through those doors.
strict protocols.
Hey, Doc. You might be interested in some of these scans of the geode.
A lone visitor. No smoking. Talk to Jesse, talk to Helen, check out your quarters.
Anything I can do for you, Doctor?
How long have you been stationed here? Jesse seems hopeful about it being a sign.
How long have you been stationed here?
I've been on Venus for about a year. The previous researcher who trained me moved on to other assignments. Jesse arrived a few months ago to fill his spot. Before this place, I was stationed on the Mars Research Center. After your UNE scientist buddies turned the whole place upside down looking for a needle in a haystack. It was bureaucratic hell.
So this leads to a choice of, sorry, I was a part of that team, or the UNE had to be sure no matter the cost. Just gonna do like, we're gonna try to do one for like as many choices as we can. Way it keeps it something that I can remember, right? If we always pick one,
there was a lot riding on that
then when we go back and make other choices, it's easier to remember.
But the UNE didn't really give a shit if it ruined a few careers to get there, did it? A couple of the lead researchers even lost the securities for their families on the Mars colonies just because they didn't agree with your people's findings.
That won't happen here.
It better not. I may not have people that I'm supporting, but Jesse
So
does.
I wonder if we'll be able to ask the other question, or not.
I understand. I have a daughter back home waiting for me.
Geode's in the containment lab when you're ready. Try to keep a level head.
I guess not. So it seems like we would have to go through this 4 times if we want to get all, assuming that there's a follow-up to the other set of questions. Right, so can we talk to her again, or was that... Okay, so it does. So just getting close to her triggers it, which I don't like. I want to be able to initiate. Also, I can't skip again. No, not at the moment. So we can't do anything. I really don't like that it just getting close automatically brings you into the conversation. Let me initiate it. Let me use an E to interact so that I can explore without being forced into the dialogue, especially now because I can't fast forward through this. I've seen this already, and if I went through it, I would be stuck in this loop of going through it and wasting like a minute every time I get close to her. Like, that's shitty. Like, there seems like there's going to be a lot of wasting my time, because it doesn't look like I can skip scenes that I've already seen. Let's note this. Because there is reading everything in the station, so I assume this would count. Colonel Bradford, head UCA's news, or Colonel Bradford to head UCA. There you go. I'm not actually going to read that. Your actions unlocked a hidden choice. Okay, so that does something. Okay, so talk to Jesse. So there's something else here. What is this? Security access. 4-digit for Jesse. We don't have that. So Jesse is there, but there's something else. Oh, that was we already looked at that panel. Is that gonna count? What were the achievement stuff again? Read every article. So that's not an article. That was just like a warning label about being flammable, which maybe will come into play with something else. I assume, yeah, we get close and it triggers the scene. So
Thanks for coming over. I know
I did see there was an achievement for playing basically the whole game and never talking to Helen or Jesse. So that didn't seem prudent to do on the first playthrough, but at some point in the future, we will do that. We'll have to do that.
From which the light comes out of.
Looks like it could be a sign of life. There could be a scientific explanation.
That pulsating almost looks like a heartbeat.
Exactly. That's what I was saying, Doc.
Okay, please call me Evelyn. And you're right, but that doesn't paint the whole picture. There's still many other factors to consider.
Yeah. Helen said I was a bit biased with the message I sent to the UNE.
And so it is possible that regardless of which question we ask, it still leads to these messages. We won't know until we pick the other choice. So for now, let's assume that they have different sets of choices, right? Until we know otherwise, we'll assume that they lead elsewhere. So we have to note it, and we have to note the branching path in terms of where they go. I thought the message was fine. We need to temper our expectations. Continue just answering one for everything.
Well, I thought the message you wrote was fine and kept all options on the table.
Thanks for saying that. I've gotten nothing but shit from her these past couple weeks.
It wasn't overly biased one way or the other. We'll figure this out.
Thanks. Speaking of which, the geode's in the containment lab when you're ready to study it.
Thank you, Jesse.
Okay. Check out our quarters. I guess, can we go this way?
Oh, beautiful. In a tries to kill you if you step outside kind of way.
So I assume this is...
Not looking forward to eating MREs again.
Okay, so this is the other way. Uh... Is that going to unlock anything? Information about the geode. So this is our quarters that way. Is there anything else in here? That's where we came from.
Well, I guess they need something to pass the time.
Can't go there. So we can go there, but first... Let's go this way. What is this? Is this... Okay.
Maybe she's not as tough as she looks.
I want to read The Vesperi log. Gives us information about Helen. Now we can go this way. Our quarters are there.
Just like Helen. Cold.
Okay. Rumored sign of life. Information about the world. Let's check.
Jesse seems to be making the most of his free time, but it's definitely not spent cleaning. Sensor circuits. Huh. Seems Jesse knows how to handle himself. For a rookie.
Login password is the flight number. Is clue or so what's the flight number? Wonder if that's something that I should know.
Welcome.
Okay, so here's our quarters. Is there anything here?
Ah, home sweet home.
Like, nothing here. What if we talk to Jesse now? Is there something new that we can say to Jesse? And we can ask about the flight?
Oh, do you need anything else, Doctor?
Okay, so no.
Actually, I might swing back around later.
Oh, okay.
So I thought we could just ask him, hey, what's the flight number? That would have been convenient. Or do we know the flight number? Will it just like automatically put it in? Right? Like what if we take a look to give us one of the other options? Like we can't even input something. It doesn't even like... Okay, well, it gave us a new option. Also, why is it when we leave that it gives us this option? Like, why do I have to exit the screen before it gives us the options? Why doesn't it give us the options when we go into it in the first place? Doesn't make sense. Yeah. So that was from the picture frame. We got information NOLA. But, what's this way? This was like the starting area, was it not? What's in here? There is a gun that we do not take.
Huh, I remember. Okay. Anything else? No. Time for the containment lab, I think. We mentioned in a containment lab. Are you sure we want to continue? Okay. All right, time to look at the geode. Getting spooked.
Hand over the geode, Doctor.
Who are you?
That's not important. Just give me the geode.
A little stiff on the acting. Oh, okay. So this must be the thing that we unlocked, right? So when we read the article about Colonel Bradford, this is where it unlocked the third choice. Okay, so one, the military has nothing to do with this. Two, this is the property of the UNE. Yeah, so it says from the United Colonies article. So yeah, so that's where it come from. You're that new colonel. Do we stick with doing one for everything, or do we do the unlocked choice? Let's do the unlocked choice.
You're that new colonel from the United Colonies.
Doesn't matter who I am. Just give it to me, and no one gets hurt.
Hey, I saw that the North Airlock was open, and I just...
What the hell?
Get out of here.
Nobody's leaving until I collect the geode. I have direct orders to take it back to Earth.
So again, we don't know if all of the choices that you pick lead to this, or whether only that one leads to this. Because of like the constellation system is not like a true timeline or story map, so yeah, it'll take multiple playthroughs to kind of understand how things branch or what branches uniquely. Makes you think this is so important. We'll give it to you, just don't hurt anyone. All right, back to picking one for everything.
Why do you want it? We don't even know if it's really a sign.
Okay, why don't we all just calm down for a second?
That's the United Colonies flag on your suit. And this outpost is UNE territory. You being here is an act of war. It violates the Treaty of 2058.
Jesse, please stop.
I've worked my whole life to be here. And I'm not gonna give that up just
I
so...
don't have time for this.
Well, rip that dude.
Give it up, Doctor.
Intentionally failing QTE.
Hello?
So yeah, always fail QTEs on the first try. Because a lot of times in games, failing a QTE will just like hard stop and hard end something at like a bad ending. Which I would like to know about immediately. Versus and then so you can get that first and then continue. But if you pass first, you just don't see the bad ending and you continue on. So we are in the void. So did we die? Is that what this is?
That's the same light as the geode.
Well, I thought the message you wrote was fine and kept all options on the table.
Thanks for saying that. I've gotten nothing but shit from her these past couple weeks.
Oh, it's Jesse.
It wasn't overly biased one way or the other. We'll figure this out.
You're with the United Colonies. And this outpost is UNE territory. You being here is an act of war. It violates the Treaty of 2058.
Jesse, please stop.
I've worked my whole life to be here.
So...
And I'm not gonna give that up just so...
I don't have time for this.
No!
Okay. Annoying to have to rewatch this stuff.
But it wasn't enough.
You're that new colonel from the United Colonies.
Doesn't matter who I am. Just give it to me, and no one gets hurt.
I was right. It's him.
Okay.
Some kind of wormhole?
So that's basically a fail state, right? So now we are going back and we're getting to re-choose. Is that what's happening?
Is this Earth? The launch site.
So what is this? Flight number 3737.
This already happened.
So that's a flight number. Explore the flight number. Do we drop down here? I guess we do.
I am not leaving you, Jesse. You were supposed to go first.
Nola, please, baby.
Why are we in
I
his?
wanted to see you off, not the other way around. Well, what if there's an accident? I don't want to wait and find that out in a year.
That won't happen. I'll be fine.
But what if it does?
Then it does.
Awkward.
His wife. From the picture.
Nola, listen to me. This is the best option for us. I'm trying to guarantee our future here. We agreed on this.
I know, but I wanted to see you off.
I get that. But I'll be right behind you. Right after this one research tour on Venus. Hey, we get a guaranteed spot in Apollonia. Then I can meet you there. Then we can start a family.
The Mars short cycle 4 transport will be leaving in 1 hour. All passengers must be checked in by 0900.
You be careful.
I will be.
I'm a very patient person. If y'all couldn't tell.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, hey, we got an achievement. Gotta make note of that. Where's my cursor? The launch site. Okay. And complete chapter 1. Okay, so I assume if we make different decisions, we either don't wind up in the void at all, or maybe someone else dies, like maybe Helen dies instead of Jesse. You know, like I could see a bunch of different things happening. So yeah, okay. Still, not a lot of choices there. There were three choices, plus the branching paths with Jesse and Helen, which were separate. But the Bradford piece at the end,
Hello, Dr. Roth. I'm Helen. This is my research partner, Jesse.
Hi. Thanks for coming out, Doctor.
oh,
Is everything okay?
are we are in a time loop?
Yes. Yes. Everything's fine. Just getting my bearings.
Oh, right. Yeah. Things are definitely a bit different down here on Venus, especially with what we found.
Which is why you're here to study the object. Let's go inside.
I have a feeling we wind up at the void no matter what.
So, Doc, I'm guessing
That would seem
you covered
likely.
your fair share of reports regarding signs of life, activity.
Well, to say that this geode is really a sign of life is a little much.
No, this is my second time.
Second time here on Venus.
Where was the first?
Doctor?
Mars.
Let's
Hey, Helen.
do the time
That's
loop
where your first
again.
tour was, right?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you met some of the researchers you were stationed with.
No, they left before I was transferred there. Doctor, we're following strict UNE protocol. So until we know for sure that this object isn't a biohazard, helmets on at all times. The geode's in the containment lab. When you're ready to study it, you can head through those doors.
Interesting.
I can't tell them what happened. They'll think I'm crazy.
Oh, hey, Doc. You might be interested in some of these scans of the geode.
Right.
Jesse doesn't remember. I
So
need to talk to him again.
now we should get the gun, right? Like now we can grab the gun. Find clues that will help you when you're ready. Face the Colonel again.
Thousands died.
Huh.
Makes sense why Nola was worried.
Okay, so wait, I already read this article. Why did going to it again trigger? Also, what is chapter 2 called? Turn around, go through door, pick up, and read ad about privatized space travel again for achievement. Well researched, which is weird. Weird. We'd already read everything. It should have triggered one early, or we already read this once, so reading it a second time shouldn't trigger it. Yeah, I already know how to do that. Do we take the gun this time? This time we're gonna take the gun, right? Please. Tell me we take the gun. Alright, we get the option. Obviously, we're taking the gun. We get an achievement. And we unlocked a hidden choice. What did I do to note that? And the achievements. Okay. I think that was everything. Okay, so we want to now... This is a different drawing, right? This isn't the same thing.
How does this thing control?
That's the thing I didn't read, potentially. I didn't see this one the first time through. If it was even there. It might have been there. Alright, let's hack the security system. But again, weird that we have to escape out of it before it gives us the options. Weird that going to it doesn't give us the options to begin with. Okay. So now we can... Okay, so we have access to Rory and Mars. Let's Oh, oh, so I guess Rory was the correct one. Okay, so we find out... Oh, so there is something else here. There's something that we can't do. So we have to find some way to do something about that. So... Again, these are the things that we've already done.
Rogue streak, huh? Maybe they didn't send him.
Although seems like it's giving us different information now. Like, it's like, right? It's like we're reflecting on it differently. We're reading the same articles, but it's giving different responses. So we might as well look at all of this stuff again as well.
It's definitely more than a sign now.
Okay, that was weird. I was hitting escape and it wasn't doing it. continue reading all of this stuff before we go back and then we talk to them. No spam phone calls. Thank you very much. Okay, so that was where we got Helen's code from, assume.
I guess Helen's not one for decorations.
Trying to be thorough. Right, so I don't think any of this will be useful. Check our quarters again, just to be safe. Wrong way. This way.
Guess I won't be moving in anytime soon.
Yeah, nothing interesting there. Okay. So, okay, before we talk to them again, let's see if any of that unlocked that second piece of information. Are we gonna have to input all of this again? It's gonna be really annoying. Just take me to the thing that I was at. Ugh. I can't believe we have to input this again. Feels like this game really does not value my time. Like, I already have access. Just take me straight here. Right, and so I still can't do anything. So I just wasted all of that time. Why couldn't you just take me straight to that screen to begin with? Why put me through the stupid cutscenes and inputting the text again? That you're now going to make me do again when I try to go back to check if anything's changed again.
Hey, Doc. Ready to take a look at these scans?
Jesse, have we experienced this before?
Like these readings?
No, this conversation.
Are you okay, Doc? Wait, are you testing me?
What?
For the science corps. Back in Indoc, there were rumors
Yo.
that they like test researchers. To see if they're
Sweet
able to
Pete,
join
how's
the
it going?
scientist division.
Yeah, it's because the cam is zoomed in. It's always kind of blurry. It's kind of low quality and zoomed in. So that's what happens, unfortunately. Either that or I just move really, really, really fast and that just creates a natural blur effect. Sure, I am evaluating you. No, I'm not testing you. I want to pick one because it continues just picking one for everything, but the way I'm trying to lead the game, we're going to pick two instead.
No, I'm not testing you. I'm just trying to figure all this out, Jesse.
Figure what out?
It's nothing. I don't know that you'd understand.
Well, you could always try me.
Thanks, Jesse. I'll think about it.
Did you want to take a look at these thermal scans?
I'm good. I'll check them out in the containment lab.
Gotcha.
So, honestly, talking with these two is not really proving to be helpful. It wasn't helpful the first time. It has not been helpful so far this time. Let's see if we get anything from talking to Helen.
Anything I can do for you, Doctor?
I know you care about him. And that you don't take your position here lightly.
Yeah. So?
I think that's very admirable.
I do what I can with the experience that I've had. What are you getting at, Doctor?
Sorry about everything on Mars. You're right to be protective of Jesse. Back to number 1.
I just wanted to say I'm sorry for everything the UNE made you deal with on Mars.
How do you...
I read your file. We didn't exactly handle that research site well, and you have every right to be suspicious of the UNE. And me. I'm trying to do better.
Learning from our mistakes.
Of course. I'll leave you to it.
We already talked to Jesse. We talked to Jesse again? Wait. We did already talk to Jesse. So can we talk? Is there now something different?
Oh, do you need anything else, Doctor?
Yeah, game, come on. I already did this. Why are you not making note about it?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, are you gonna say? Nope, still says optional talk to Jesse. I've literally talked to Jesse twice. I don't think it's worth even trying to go here again, because the information we got from Jesse and Helen was worthless. So let's go to containment. Sure. Yeah, that's clearly bugged, the optional talk to Jesse, because I did talk to him twice. I feel like we should have our gun out. Like, we should have our gun out and be prepared. You know, just, I don't know. We already know what's gonna happen, so like, I feel like we should be
What are you trying to tell me?
setting a trap or something instead of letting the doctor, Bradford, sneak up on us again.
Hand over the geode, Doctor.
So these are the other two. You're from the United Colony. No. Tell me why you're here. So this is similar but different dialogues.
You're Colonel Bradford.
Doesn't matter who I am.
Are you from the colonies originally?
Why do you care?
Just trying to get to know who's threatening me.
You're stalling.
Hey, I saw that the north airlock was open and I just... What the hell?
No! Get out of here!
Nobody's leaving until I collect the geode. I have direct orders to take it back to Earth.
Okay, so we have a lot of choices potentially here. We'll let you study it, but you can't take it. Listen, the geode is bigger than all of us. Shoot the colonel. How do we know you're following orders? Bucket, let's ball. Intentionally failed, just for the record. Then there's a second. And we're back in the void. Now there's two voids.
Something different. That's good.
You're Colonel Bradford.
Doesn't matter who I am.
Ugh.
Are you from the colonies originally?
Why do you care?
Just trying to get to know who's threatening me.
I caught him off guard. Is that where we came in?
So we have to do all of these?
That looks like home.
I hope you find whatever you're fucking looking for out there, because your daughter needs you.
Naked? think I have to choose.
Unless you need something else?
No, not at the moment.
Change your mind, I'll be here.
I don't have time for this.
Okay, so we can go back to chapter 1, or back. I guess back to the start of chapter 2, or this will take us to the start of chapter 3. That's my guess. Let's just verify. Is this again the?
I'm not testing you.
Oh.
I'm just trying to figure all this out.
No. So these were our conversations.
Figure what out?
It's nothing. I don't know that you'd understand.
So we have 2 different paths of chapter 3 that we can take? Is that what I'm seeing?
I don't understand. How could she have stopped this?
Hey, I saw that the north airlock was open, and I just...
What the hell?
No! Get out of here!
Nobody's leaving until I collect the geode. I have direct orders to take it back to Earth.
I took this rank to protect you both.
I didn't ask to be protected, Dad.
Is that the Colonel?
So we can learn about the Colonel.
I think I have to choose.
Or we can go this way, which looks to be about ourselves. Okay. Okay, left or right? Well, let's go left. Explore the Colonel's home.
What is this place? A farm?
Is this...
Bradford Estates.
What do we do over here? Okay.
Why did you take me here?
Where are we going? This way, maybe? I guess this way.
Bree, I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe. Oh, you know what? This time I'm not gonna leave my family.
That's not fair. I took this rank to protect you both.
I didn't ask to be protected, Dad. Okay, why can't we just leave the colonies?
No, we can't do that. I've worked very hard to keep this life for you. For you both. Do you even know what it's like out in the cities?
I don't care what it's like. You're not around. I can't even remember the last time we had dinner together. Except for last night. Which of course was ruined by your little announcement.
I thought you'd both be happy for me. For this family. We're gonna be okay.
How long's it gonna be? 3 years? 4?
This job in the Space Initiative will ensure your safety. You have to understand.
No, I don't understand. I can't. I just wanted us to be a family.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry it hasn't been easy. I'm sorry it's not enough. You know I love you, right? You know that.
I love you.
Mom doesn't want you coming back.
And you? Don't do this. Don't do this. Bree! Bree!
No wonder he's so angry.
That should be the end of chapter 2. Yeah.
I know what to do.
Doctor,
I've worked my whole life to be here.
nobody's leaving until I
Guarantee our future.
You need to decide if your life is worth more than the UNE.
Try to keep a level head. There's no one to come and save us.
After this one research tour on Venus. Are you testing me? To see if they're able to join the organism?
This geode is really a sign of life.
You have to understand.
Geode's in the containment lab when you're ready.
Maybe you met some of the researchers she was stationed with.
No, they left before I was transferred there. Doctor, we're following strict UNE protocol. So until we know for sure that this object isn't a biohazard, helmets on at all times. The geode's in the containment lab. When you're ready to study it, you can head through those doors.
Alrighty then.
This is my last chance.
Oh, hey Doc. You might be interested in some of these scans of the geode.
I need to make sure they remember.
No turning back. To take the gun or not take the gun? No achievement for leaving the gun? Why did I think there was an achievement? Oh, equipped the gun at every opportunity. Shit. I want that. I wanted that achievement. Since we've already done that, we have equipped the gun at every opportunity so far. Let's continue that. Yo, T-Narg. Enjoy the lurk.
This is my last chance. I need to make sure they remember.
So is it literally just this? Right? Because you can only take it in Chapter 2 and Chapter 3. You can't take it in Chapter 1. The game didn't let me.
This time, I won't miss.
Yeah, okay. So you get one achievement for taking the gun once, and you get a second achievement for taking the gun a second time. Okay, so what are the achievements that... So, right, never speak to Jesse or Helen, right? We'll have to do a new playthrough to get that. We have to get Evelyn's memory. Which I'm assuming was the opposite path. Like, we went the left path, which went to Bradford Estates, and we got Bradford's memory. I'm assuming that if we took the right path, that would be Evelyn's memory, I think. So then Jesse left the canyon before discovering the geode. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Looks like the game, I feel like the dev said that there were 10 endings, but kind of based on the achievements remaining, it makes me think that there's 11 endings, but maybe one of them's not an ending, but otherwise I don't know. I definitely want to get this security protocol thing. Like clearly there's something there.
How does this thing control time?
Right, but like, what is the thing that will unlock it so that we can do something on that security panel?
He needs to remember who he's fighting for.
I wonder if we succeeded in any of the QTEs in Chapter 1 or Chapter 2, if the game would, like, just end there, or what would happen at that point. Something we'll have to try.
It's definitely more than a sign now.
That's the same thing that she said chapter 2. None of this stuff was really useful.
I'm gonna get us out of this.
Okay, well that was something new. I don't think any of this was useful, because this was all his personal stuff. And then there was nothing in here. Like I wanted there to be something where we look out one of these side view panels and we can see Bradford, and that leads to something. But it doesn't look like that's the case anywhere. Nope, wrong door. Nope, not that one. There we go. Fourth door. Fourth time's the charm on the correct door. So, I guess we talk to the Wonder Twins again.
Anything I can do for you, Doctor? Is this the same thing as before?
I know you care about him. And that you don't take your position here lightly.
Yeah, this is the same conversation as before.
Yeah. So?
I think that's very admirable.
I do what I can with the experience that I've had.
I guess
What
we
are you
can
getting at, Doctor?
try the other option. Yeah, I'm sorry about everything on Mars. You're right to be okay. Those are the same things as before.
You're right to be protective of him. A lot of us leave so much behind to do what we love out here, including Jesse.
I wonder if that choice is going to change so that, like, Helen takes a bullet for Jesse instead. Like, I wonder if that's like, going to lead to that outcome.
See that?
By, like, pushing her to be protective. What happened to the dialogue? The audio? Cool. Just no audio there. Alright. Maybe we'll get dialogue back again. Why does it keep panning to the objects? Like, it does that at the end of every time you talk to them. It pans to the microscope and it pans to the scissors. Don't know why. Like, again, it's just wasting time.
Hey,
it is
Doc,
wasting the
ready to take a
player's
look at
time.
these scans?
Okay, so these are the same choices.
Jesse, have we experienced this before?
Like these readings?
Why do we have an echo?
No, this conversation.
Is Is that on purpose or is that a bug?
You okay, Doc?
I can't tell. The last time we had like the audio cut out, and then now we're getting double audio.
For the science school. Back in there were rumors that they like test researchers to see if they're able to join the scientist division.
I think this is a bug. I think it's somehow previously it had none, and now it decided to double it, and like.
Yeah. This isn't the test, but
like, what's up with the reverb that's going on?
This is top secret.
I swear on my life, Doc, my lips are sealed.
Okay.
This finding is extremely important. I'll need your help. And you have to be ready to do what I tell you.
Absolutely, Doc. Evelyn, I won't let you down.
Okay, so those are the important choices, right? Like the sure and the you're right to be protective. Like those two seem to be the ones that will then like rally them behind us. It feels like. Okay, I think it's time to go to the containment lab then. Oh, shit, I should have,
I know what I'm doing.
How far back is this going to take us? I meant to check the security thing to see if there was a new option there.
This is my last chance.
It takes us all the way back to the start of chapter 3?
Make sure they remember.
Oh, that's shitty.
Huh. I remember this.
Ugh. Oh, maybe it doesn't? Maybe it just puts us in that spot? But we already had the conversations? Because the gun's not there. We already have the gun. Apparently.
Do you need anything else, Doc?
Okay, so we have those conversations. Okay, okay, much better. Much, much better. All right. Perfect. All right. Crisis averted. Still wasting my time, though, by not letting me skip this. Q to skip. Just like any good narrative branching. Q or tab or something. Something to let me skip stuff I've already seen. Or stop having me input passwords that I've already inputted before. Although I guess technically that would be okay in this situation because now we're in the third loop instead of the second loop, so we haven't done it before on this loop, but after we do it once, we shouldn't have to do it again. So now, is there new information here? And if not, what do we need? Yeah, so we're missing something in order to get the information here. And I don't know what it is. That's frustrating. Like, clearly that's important. It wouldn't have us have to go through multiple passwords to unlock it if it wasn't important. I don't know. Like, there's not a lot of stuff to explore in here, so... I don't know. I mean, maybe it was a dialogue choice that we didn't take, or maybe it's because we failed the QTEs before, and that changed stuff. Like, I don't know.
Hand over the geode, Doctor.
So this is, again, this is the same. So everything in 2 and 3 feels the same. So I wonder if we had just succeeded in 2, would we not have even come to chapter 3 at all?
You're Colonel Bradford.
Doesn't matter who I am.
Are you from the colonies originally?
Why do you care?
Just trying to get to know who's threatening me.
You're stalling.
Hey, I saw that the north airlock was open, and I just...
What the hell?
Get out of here.
Nobody's leaving until I collect the geode. I have direct orders to take it back to Earth.
Okay, so again... Oh, so the first 2 are different. The first 2 options are different. You have no right to be here. You need to leave. Oh. The second one is the same. The second option is the same. The geode is bigger than all of us. And then, how do we know you're following orders? So... Okay. Again, if we fail, is this going to be a bad end? Is this going to be the ending where he takes it and we all die? So there's only one QTE there. So I think we should be able to replay chapter 3 a bunch, to do a bunch of different things and then immediately get a bunch of different endings. So I don't think we're gonna have to replay like everything from the start. Okay, so what is that ending? Face the Colonel in a gunfight, killing everyone. So we picked shoot the Colonel. Then fail the QTE. Can't even skip the credits? Are you kidding me? Alright, I mean, you know, alright, first time, that's fine. But if we have to watch the credits every time, I'm gonna be annoyed. That was a very disappointing ending, but kind of on purpose. My initial thoughts is that I wanted more. I wanted more variance and more difference between chapters 1, 2, and 3. There's effectively like nothing that's different. The dialogue is nearly identical, the choices are nearly identical, the options that you can choose are nearly identical, and like nothing has changed in the world state really. So that it just feels like I wanted more. Also, the various kind of bugs, crash that I had on first loading, the wasting the player's time issues, all of that sort of stuff.
I need to make sure they remember.
I want to make sure that we're still in the place, right? Okay, so we have the gun still. Okay, so we can just go straight back in and go from there. But yeah, it's very short. It feels very lacking in narrative. It feels lacking in conclusion, although maybe there's better conclusion in some of the other endings that we'll get here that might feel better, but like, I don't know.
Hand over the geode, Doctor.
I'm still left feeling like this is the first third of a video game.
Why are you here? What do you want with the geode?
I have orders, Doctor. Hand it over, and I'll let you live. You're stalling.
Hey, I saw that the north airlock was open, and I just...
Also, the difference in the options with Helen and Jesse, at least so far with that choice, didn't make a difference.
I have direct orders to take it back to Earth.
And again, like, maybe if I choose other stuff, maybe the game doesn't end right here. Maybe if we choose options 1 or 2, maybe there's a little bit more that happens. We'll find out. We'll get there. Maybe that will change my opinion slightly. So what happens if we fail the second one? Is this still gonna wind up at the same ending? This is still the same ending. So any failure of the QTE is gonna wind up here. That's annoying. Okay. We don't need to go through all of that again. We know it's just taking us in the same place. But like,
this is my last chance.
The fact that like once we come in here I can't skip the cutscene. Like I can't skip this cutscene. There's no way to skip the cutscene. That's frustrating.
I hope I know what I'm doing.
What was up with that audio?
Why are you here? What do you want with the geode?
I have orders, Doctor. Hand it over, and I'll let you live.
There's no character building. It's just.
What the hell?
Get out of here.
Nobody's leaving until I collect the geode.
I'm just left very frustrated.
I have direct orders to take it back to Earth.
Wait, even if we win the QTE, is the same thing going to happen? What is going on with the audio? It's like the door, it's like one of the characters is stuck at the door. So wait, whether we win the QTE or lose the QTE, we get the same ending? That's ridiculous. What the fuck is the point? I don't understand. What the... Wait, why did we get this? Why did we get that achievement on the second time through and not the first time through? So confused. Why have a QTE if it doesn't matter? Right? Like... Should it not be two separate endings? If we shoot him and we pass the QTE, we should shoot him and he should die and we should be able to escape that way. Or am I wrong here? I was hoping that as we completed other sequences, I would start to feel better about the game and not worse about the game. I'm just... And why didn't this come up the first time? Why did all of this is only coming up the second time? What? Wait, so why can't I continue now? I don't understand, man. Okay, I guess we have to play chapter 3 again. Not that there's anything interesting in chapter 3.
Oh, hey Doc, you might be interested in somebody's skill.
It's just leaving me very frustrated. No audio again now. We're getting all kinds of audio issues. We're getting duplicated audio, we're getting reverbed audio, we're getting audio that has crackling, we're getting audio that doesn't play sometimes. Just litany of audio issues. The more that we play the game.
I remember this.
I don't understand why you need to tell me press F to scan objects every single day. I understood that on day 1 when you told me. You don't need to tell me every day.
He needs to remember who he's fighting for.
Okay.
I hope I know what I'm doing.
No audio again.
You're Colonel Bradford.
Doesn't matter who I am.
Are you from the colonies originally?
Why do you care?
Just trying to get to know who's threatening me.
You're stalling.
Hey, I saw that the north airlock was open and I just...
What the hell?
Get out of here!
Nobody's leaving until I collect the geode. I have direct orders to take it back to...
Okay.
How do we know these orders are just...
Finally time to pick a different option.
What do you mean?
I've read about your time with the military. Almost discharged due to disobeying orders, acting on your own accord. Are you doing this for you, Colonel, or for the colonies?
You're with the United Colonies.
Jesse, calm down.
This outpost is UNE territory. You being here is an act of war. It violates the Treaty of 2058.
Jesse, stop.
So those are the same 2 articles. That just loops. That doesn't... What's the point of having an unlockable option choice that does dick? It didn't do anything. It just led us right back to the same choices.
You have no right to be here. This is UNE territory. You need to leave.
It really wants us to say that the geode is bigger than us.
I know why you're doing this. You think your family is going to be proud of you for doing this? What would Bree think if you killed us?
Wow.
Wait! No! 'Cause 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 'cause
She won't ever find out.
Okay. Defied Colonel Bradford, causing him to kill everyone in the station. I wonder if that's different if we went the other path. Because at the end of chapter 2, we found out about Bree. But if we went the other way, we wouldn't have even found out that Bree exists, right? So I don't, you know, like, how would we even know who Bree was? So I wonder if there's a way in the prologue to just nope our way out of it. That might be what one of the achievements is. Also, annoyingly slow loading times with just a straight black screen.
You might be interested in some of these skins.
Which is frustrating.
He needs to remember who he's fighting for.
Does he, though?
I hope I know what I'm doing.
I wonder if some of these endings are from earlier chapters as well. Oh my god. What is the audio, man?
What do you want with the geode?
I have orders, Doctor. Hand it over, and I'll let you live.
Like, I'm pretty sure that's the door. That's the door sound effect.
I saw that the north airlock was open, and I just...
What the hell?
Get out of here.
It's just wonderful.
Until I collect the geode. I have direct orders to take it back to Earth.
Yeah, so we didn't take the gun. Okay.
I can't just give you the geode. But listen to me. Please. That thing...
It's like we're rapping.
It's bigger than all of us.
Got the DJ on the record player.
I know it. It's real.
You're with the United Colonies.
Jesse, calm down.
This outpost is UNE territory. You being here is an act of war. It violates the Treaty of 2058.
Jesse, stop.
So we didn't have the conversations with him. Okay, so this is... So I'm assuming that this just loops every time. Is annoying when creating a walkthrough. Yeah, it just loops.
You have no right to be here. This is UNE territory. You need to leave.
Oh, fuck. This is... That's gonna lead to the same thing, where he just shoots us, I assume. I mean, I probably should have let it played out, maybe, but... I think I should let it play out in a situation where we don't mention about him following orders, because that's where we talk about Bree and his daughter, and that's like kind of what led to it. So maybe if we do that without mentioning the daughter, it changes the ending. Like it might be contingent. I think it's worth trying. Or actually, you have no right to leave here. You need to leave. Shoot. And that sequence is going to leave to something else. Right?
You're Colonel Bradford.
Doesn't matter who I am.
Are you from the colonies originally?
Why do you care?
Just trying to get to know who's threatening me.
Because a lot of these choices loop back on each other.
Airlock was open and I just...
What the hell? Get out of here.
Nobody's leaving.
I should have let that play out before. That was my fault.
I have direct orders to take it back to Earth.
We can't just give you the geode. But listen to me. Please. That thing... It's bigger than all of us. I know it.
Okay, so I bet you this is what's going to happen. I'm going to pick number 1, and then it's going to lead us to a situation where our options are proud of yourself, what would Bree think, locked option, and how do we know you're following orders?
You have no right to be here.
That's what's going to happen. And at which point we're going to reset again. Oh, okay, no, it still has the remove helmet. Okay, so if we pick one, then we know that we know what's gonna happen. He's gonna shoot us all. Cool. No audio again. Maybe no audio is better than the constant sound looping. Her face is very creepy to me. I don't know if anyone else agrees with that. I'm guessing all of us in this room know what that's like. I have to do the voice acting, because the game's not doing it. But if I die here, she'll be alone. I don't want that for her. Please, let us go. Let me figure this out. Let me try. Let me get back to my daughter. Oh, there's the door. Yeah. Is it the door or is it the choice? That's the door. The other one is the choice. So. Ugh. It's ridiculous. No! Save Helen or leave Helen. I assume if we failed there, we would have gotten shot, and it would have been back to the Lost Cause ending. Bradford still coming for us? escaped Venus alone and secured the geode. Okay, let's save Helen this time.
I hope I know what I'm doing. So that option 4 opened, even though we didn't view it on this day. Interesting. Game seems to break a little bit more and more each time we reset and go through and restart. So I wonder if it's like not clearing memory and like resetting the states, the game states properly, and that's causing a lot of these audio issues as I continue to replay things. That's my best guess, at least, as someone with a lot of game experience that is not a programmer, but still very knowledgeable about this stuff. So it would make sense that if something is not getting cleared properly, and then the more times you run through it and overwrite it and go through, the more and more corrupted it gets. Why is her face like that? It's so uncanny valley.
Go.
There's also something weird with the shadows and the hair that to me makes it look like she's nearly bald. You know, like a creepy, like scary horror 90-year-old lady with like 10% of her hair there yelling and screaming and about to run at you. It gives me that vibes, but it's because of like the lighting that it's making it look that way. The lighting and the shadows. To me, I don't know, maybe that's just a me thing, but it doesn't look right. Wait. Wait. How did we just escape with, like, everybody? Did we not just escape? Why didn't we get the Helen option? Right? Like, we're not alone this time. But we didn't get any option about saving Helen or not. I was not paying enough attention. I'm very confused. How is it that this time... Ah. Okay, so we didn't piss him off. So it depends about... It's because we didn't piss him off. He just went and listened to us that time. I don't know. I don't know if I'm actually gonna finish and publish the walkthrough. I don't know. I'm very frustrated with. This is not the game's fault, but just kind of what's determining the endings here, and then whether I want to spend the time to suss out every one of the endings. Because I think some of them are going to be a bit of a pain to figure out, and the question is, do I want to do that myself, or am I going to be okay getting like most of them and then just waiting for someone else to do the work? Like I have, you know, I got like multiple pages of walkthrough stuff written out, but it wouldn't be the first time. It would not be the first time that I mostly wrote a walkthrough and then decided not to publish it. So we'll see. So, because it's not quite as simple and cut and dry in these ending choices as I hoped it would be. And because there isn't like a good timeline, like a good story map, story tree to really like see, it makes it like really difficult to understand what choices led to what and how they interplay with each other. So Okay, but I think I understand now at least what will get him to shoot Jesse so that we can save Helen. And then I'm wondering if there's something else that we can do to get him to shoot Helen and so that we can save Jesse. Right? Because what are the endings that we have remaining? Helen sacrificed herself by taking a bullet for Jesse. So that's not actually an ending. That's just a thing that can happen. So I think that's the situation where we talk to Helen and like get her to say that she's protective. You know, she needs to be protective. So we need to escape with Jesse. Prevent Jesse and Helen from entering the containment lab. That one I don't know how to do. Colonel Bradford killed everyone and acquired the geode. So how is that not the same as a lost cause? Defied Colonel Bradford, causing him to kill everyone, right? Like, how is that different than Colonel Bradford killed everyone and acquired the geode? And then escaped with Helen and escape with Colonel Bradford. That one I also don't know how to do, but I'm guessing it's similar and it branches from blocking Jesse and Helen. And my guess is that we block Jesse and Helen based upon that security clearance code that I'm not sure how to get that final piece. I bet you that's how it leads to that pathway.
What do you want with the geode?
I have orders.
So I feel like I understand a lot of how to go, but I'm not sure the difference between the two Colonel Bradford kills everyone endings. Yeah, I saw the north airlock was open, so we need to fix that from the security piece.
I have direct orders to take it back to Earth.
And I don't know how to do that.
How do we know these?
So I think this is the option that gets him to be upset.
Discharged due to disobedience.
So first we need to
Please. That thing. It's bigger than all of us. I know it. It's riddle.
I wonder if there's an option through this path line where we just piss him off so much that he shoots all of us. I wonder if that's a thing. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about, where her hair looks like a cancer patient or like a 90-year-old lady. Like that. Like it just, it's the angle, it's the lighting, it's the shadows. It totally looks wrong. Looks like she's been through a couple bouts of chemotherapy. So, and then the face part that looks weird to me is around the mouth and the teeth. doesn't look right, and that's what's leading to the uncanny valley. The eyes and the nose and the forehead, like those things all seem okay, but the mouth is off.
Go.
Yeah, but he shoots there, and then we save Helen. So yeah, it has to do with making that choice, that option 4. That's the determining the difference. Okay, so now we need to save Helen, pass the QTEs. So actually, I wonder, you know, oh, I bet you if we fail both of these, that's where he takes it and escapes on his own. That's where it's gonna be. That's gonna be the difference. So the difference is doing proud of yourself. Proud of yourself. What would Bree think? And he shoots and kills everyone, and that's lost cause. Versus picking option 4, pissing him off, and then getting him to shoot everybody that way through failure of QTEs. And then it's gonna go through that. That's the difference. That's where it's gonna be. So you just wait and watch. Which when we go through that, and then when we can get Helen to sacrifice that way, it's gonna leave us just with a couple remaining, which I think theoretically, as I said, I understand how to do, but I think they strongly revolve around that security door that I don't know how to get that final piece of information. And then I think one of them has to do with noping out in the prologue as well. So I would like to experiment with that. Right, because my notes in the prologue, move ahead to the glowing rock and press E. So I think if we move ahead to the glowing rock, but don't press E and then turn around and then just leave, I bet you that's the achievement that's there, at that part. But in effect, at least for these endings, as we're going here, like, nothing matters. Also, we have no idea what this thing is. We have no information about it. We didn't interact with it at all. So, like, it just feels like I'm left without a complete video game. Okay. All right, so we need to do the one where we fail both of them. And then we need to do the one where we get Helen to sacrifice herself and then save just Jesse. I also don't understand why the camera pans here at the end. Like, this is the geode that we picked up in the prologue and brought to the station and now have on the ship leaving. So why are we panning to the shot from the prologue? Or is it saying that there's more of it that we didn't take? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. To me, that was the shot from the prologue when we took the rock. So, like, it wouldn't be there at the end? I'm confused. Like, that doesn't make sense. Unless I'm dumb, right? Like I've been known to be dumb before. Maybe I'm not understanding. Maybe I'm being too critical. I am hungry though. I'm hungry for lunch. So like I want to get through all of this though, because I'm not gonna stream the rest of it. If I do finish the walkthrough and the guide and stuff, this is the only stream that I'm doing. So I want to get as much into the stream, because then this is also going to go to YouTube. So I want to get as much onto YouTube as possible. So I want to get these two endings, and then I want to try for the prologue, the noping out of the prologue as well. Those are the three things that I would like to do. Which means we're not going to get Evelyn's cutscene. Maybe we could do Evelyn's cutscene also. I think we could speedrun our way to Evelyn's cutscene. I wonder if it's Evelyn's cutscene that potentially has the information for locking them out. Like, that could be. It could be something in there. At least the overlapping, constantly playing sound effects are gone. I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing that we can not hear the sound effects right now, or the voice acting right now, because it's just the same dialogue over and over again that's unskippable, right? Like, it would be a lot better if we could skip this, because we've now seen it like 7 times. But this game wastes our time. Like, we get Jesse's code in his flashback and memory in chapter 1. So it's possible that we would get the other piece that we need, you know, in another flashback, potentially. I don't, you know, maybe? It would seem probably weird. Like, you would think that that information would be somewhere on the ship that we would find, but maybe it's not. Go.
Go.
Okay, so now we want to fail both QTEs. And I assume he'll shoot both of us. Bye, Helen. Right, so then he's gonna shoot us, and now he's gonna take the geode and leave. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so now we need Helen to take the bullet, which should give us an achievement right there, and then we should get a second achievement, when we then get the ending where we save him. So we want to talk to Helen.
I know you care about him. And that you don't take your position here lightly.
Yeah? So?
I think that's very admirable.
I do what I can with the experience that I've had. What are you getting at, Doctor?
So it's now just happening like everywhere that the voice acting is just not playing. Okay, so now... Yo, Nirmata, how's it going? You were looking forward to this, but seems like it needs some more polish. The visuals are nice. The plot is not really there, and there's definitely some audio issues that are currently going on, but as far as the audio issues and stuff, I'm sure the devs will get that fixed pretty quickly. But yeah, I just me personally, I'm having issue just that for a game that's about the plot and the story, there just really isn't much plot and story. And then for a game about choose your own adventure and narrative and branching paths, again, there just isn't very much narrative and branching paths. So it leaves me very much wanting more. So, but yeah, with all of that said, I am super supportive of small teams. Like, right? Like, these are a bunch of college kids that started making this and then kept working on it after graduation. And that's amazing. And I am here to help and support them. And so in some ways, I feel bad that people are going to watch this, people are going to see this, and they're going to use my take on it as their first impression and potentially cause them to not purchase this game. And I feel bad about that because I want to be here to be uplifting and supporting for young kids and first-time developers and small-time indies. So yeah, exactly. Like, I have to be honest, but I feel bad about it. Like, I can have that. I can be truthful to myself while also not being happy about it. So that's the situation that I find myself in. If it wasn't me, someone else would say it, yes. And I think someone else would probably say it in a less nice way than I'm trying to say it in. And other people will. Other people will say it. I'm not going to be the only person to play this game. I'm not going to be the only person to buy it and stream it and give their opinion on it, and people are going to review it. And we'll see what the reviews come in and say. But, you know, I think it's, you know, a great effort from some young developers, and I really look forward to what they're able to do in the future, and what they take from this, and what they learn, and what they grow and improve on. So, yeah, the internet is brutal. It is. I try not to be that way if I can, right? Like, I don't want to be a negative person. I want to be a positive, uplifting person. I'm having a challenge doing that with this game. So I didn't play the demo. You know, maybe if I'd played the demo, I would have had different expectations, and maybe having different expectations would have led to different opinions. Yeah, that's fair. I am from the industry. I am a small indie myself. Like, I am here first and foremost to want to support small indies and, you know, fellow people. I understand the plight and the challenge that goes into it. Yeah, so that's good, you know. And if it's not today, maybe there's a day in the future that the price point seems right to support this team. And it's not a long game either, so, you know, maybe that makes it more worth getting for some people potentially. Wait, why did he just let all of us go? I don't understand. Did I not do that correctly? Did I skip an option on that? Shit. Oh well, let's try it again. I might have just completely skipped doing option 4. It's less buggy than an Ubisoft game. Slightly smaller budget and team size as well. But also trying to do less, right? Like making any video game is so incredibly difficult. Like okay, so we've already done this. I cannot stress enough how much of a miracle every single video game that ever gets released is.
If you change your mind, I'll be
They
here.
are so difficult to make. So I just want people to have the patience. Like, I'm not upset about the audio bugs. I'm not upset about that. Like that, you know, it's frustrating, but like the game just released. I guarantee you they get that fixed within the next like couple of days. Now, they did release on a Friday afternoon, so I would assume they're probably going to take the weekend off or something, and it might be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday or something of next week before they get a patch out, but like I fully assume that will be fixed within days. So that's fine. I don't know how they fix the plot and the narrative. That just seems like the game is what it is. And then there's nothing that you're going to be able to do with it, you know, or you do with it as you will, right? Like, they've created it, they've put it into the world, and then it is on us to receive it. How we choose to receive it. That one isn't something that's up. Is this my first run? No, I've done many replays of Chapter 3. I have gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of the 10 endings already, and I thought I was trying to get a specific ending here, but something didn't work right, and so now I thought that I thought I did things correctly to where I should get the ending that I think I'm getting, but I might have not picked this this option, basically. So basically, there's this option that makes Jesse, one of the characters, upset. And then that leads to the antagonist shooting him. However, we need a situation where the other character intervenes and gets shot instead. So I did a line of dialogue earlier that I think should set that up. And then this line of dialogue should all lead to it and stuff. So spoilers, I mean, I'm literally, I've already played it. I've already played the video, and I'm literally creating the walkthrough as I'm doing this. So, yes, spoilers, but you're here watching a stream of me playing the game and writing the walkthrough for all of the achievements in the game. So I think that's on you. Okay. You've been here for 5 minutes? Yeah. So, well, then sorry. But also not sorry, because the stream title literally says walkthrough creation. So, you know. So he should come here and say go, and then we leave, and then he turns around to shoot Jesse. But like I've seen that happen like 4 times already, in the past half an hour. So, no, it's all good. You know, if you weren't looking for spoilers, then you know, it's unfortunate that that's what you end up getting. But I'm here playing it so that spoilers should be kind of expected. Yeah, so he should tell us to go. And then he goes to shoot Jesse. You'll get one you haven't seen? Yeah, like I'm into the more obscure endings. No, he's not. How long is the game? Like an hour and a half. Hour and 45 minutes. I don't understand. Oh, is he coming after us now? Okay, he's coming after us now. I think. Maybe? No, I don't understand then. So then how are we supposed to get the... So if we talk to Helen about protecting Jesse, then he just doesn't get mad at Jesse? I didn't talk to Jesse though. I'm really confused. Right, so what happens is that you go there, you piss him off, you say this line of dialogue that pisses him off. Specifically, Jesse, like, gets pissy about it. And then he lets us go, but then he turns and shoots Jesse. So I went through that whole process, but what I changed is I talked to Helen about being protective of Jesse. So what I thought was going to happen is that Helen steps in front and takes the bullet for Jesse when Bradford goes to shoot him, because that would make sense. But instead what happens is Bradford just doesn't shoot. For no reason. That makes no sense at all. Okay. Well, we're gonna forgo this for the time being, and we're gonna go another path then. We're gonna go here and see about going the other path at the end of this chapter instead, and see where that takes us. That's very annoying. Chapter 2 is called A Second Chance. I didn't have that written down. Because there's no achievement, I don't think, for finishing complete. Oh, there is one for. Oh, there is one. Okay, I do have that written down. And I should say that, like, that hour and 45 minute estimate for how long the game is, like, that's the longest. I fully explored everything, everywhere, multiple times, sort of a situation. So, like, I think if you tried to go quickly through it, you would be less than that. I think about an hour 45 is about as long as you can make your first playthrough of the game. So what if we, like, pass stuff here? Can we just end the game in chapter 2? So that happens regardless. Whereas in chapter 3, we have to go the other line of dialogue to get it. So we don't take our helmet off because we don't have the information about his child. So I wonder what will then change, because at the end of chapter 2, there are two paths you can take. one about Bradford, which gives you information about his daughter, and one about Evelyn, which we haven't done.
Not enough time for this.
We didn't take the gun. So this should... What will happen? Okay, so regardless, we still wind up in the void. So it doesn't matter. Once again, it doesn't matter if we pass or fail the QTE.
Damn it!
Yeah. So the game did also crash on me when it first loaded. Only the first time though. It worked the second time. Okay, come on. There we go. Can I go this way? Can I go this way, or do I have to do the other ones first? I think I have to choose. Yeah, I want to choose this one. Okay, thank you. So this is the path I haven't been to, and I'm wondering what it will change in Chapter 3. Maybe there are some things that I know I didn't have the ability to do in Chapter 3, and so maybe this allows us to do them.
Ava, she looks so lonely.
There is... thing here. Small child. Where are we going for the memory? Oh, out here. Is this it? Yeah. This is gonna be it. But we don't have audio anyway, so it doesn't matter if, you have Ava now to look after. And you not being here is starting to weigh on her. So this is about our daughter. So we talk in the first one we learn about Bradford's daughter. This one, we learn about our daughter. Anyways, I hope you're doing well. Maybe send a message every once in a while. Just make it back safe. I promise, Nikki, I will. The question is, did that give us the information for the security code? My guess is no, but we have to check.
We are starting our descent into the planet's atmosphere now, Dr. Rob. It'll be very quickly.
Once again, we cannot skip the scenes we've already seen.
I'm gonna make it back to you.
Doctor,
I've worked my whole life to be here.
nobody's leaving until I
Guarantee our future.
You need to decide if your life is worth more than the UNE.
Try to keep a level head.
There's no one to come and save us.
After this one research storm makes. Are you testing me? To see if they're able to join this organism?
This geode is really a sign of life.
Your daughter needs you?
Geode's in the containment lab when you're ready.
Now we don't even have music. Oh, I can hear footsteps. It would be nice if there were loading screens on some of this stuff. Oh, ha, ha. So that is what we get it. We get it in her flashback memory. Prevented Jesse and Helen from entering the containment lab. There we go. Okay. Ah, I didn't think that would work. Very exciting. So this should allow us to leave with Bradford. So the achievements that we're missing are never speaking to Jesse or Helen. So that is a replay that we'll have to do. The one that I think takes place in the prologue, Helen sacrificing herself by taking a bullet for Jesse, and then the ending for escaping with Jesse. Those two are together. And then the ending to escape with Bradford. So there's basically 3 sets of things remaining. So if we go this route, after locking them out, the geode showed me my daughter on Earth. Okay. All right, so this is the Bradford ending. Unlikely Allies is what it's called. Oops. So there we go. All right, the only thing we're going to try right now is to get the prologue ending, where we just nope out and don't take the geode. So we're going to restart on a new save file. I wonder, for the Helen saving Jesse side, I wonder if we also have to talk to Jesse and kind of rile him up. Is it worth trying? Yeah, I think it's worth trying first. I tried only talking to Helen, and that didn't work. Let's try talking to both. On the one side, we will talk to Helen and be protective, and on the other side, we'll talk to Jesse and tell and so that he doesn't listen to us. Worth trying. I don't like leaving things close to being finished. And right now, the only thing I'm not sure of is the save Jesse ending. It's just so frustrating that I can't skip this stuff. It's incredibly frustrating.
I know you care about him.
Because it's just a waste of my time.
And that you don't take your position here lightly.
Yeah? So?
I think that's very admirable.
I do what I can with the experience that I've had. What are you getting at, Doctor?
Right? So this is it's so clear that this is how we get her to protect Jesse. Okay? So like, but it doesn't work for some reason. Okay, so we'll try talking to him. Wait. This way. So if we pick option 1 and we're like, yes, it's just a test, he's like, okay, I will listen to you and do whatever you say. So, like, we don't want that. Are you testing me? Right? So we need to say no. Why could we hear his keyboard typing sounds when he was talking to us and was clearly not actually typing? It's an oversight. It's an oversight that you can really only hear and tell about because of the other audio issues. Yeah, so this is where Jesse, right? And this is why he would shoot it. Why he would shoot him. And then Helen should step in the way, because we've told her to be protective. It's what should happen. Now her hair looks white. Yeah, so this is a different line of dialogue because we went the right void instead of the left void. Okay, so it results in the same thing, despite different dialogue, different speech. Ah, and he goes, yes! Yes! We got the ending! Yeah! And then we need to save Jesse. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so this got us Protector, and then also a good kid. It's the a good kid ending. Okay, so the only things we have left now is to play through the whole game again without talking to Jesse or Helen. Easy enough to do. And then we have to check the prologue. So that's what I'll do. I'll start a new game and on the prologue, and we'll try to nope our way out of there and see if that gives us that other achievement. Whew. So we're almost done. So okay, now that we're basically almost done, I definitely will publish the guide, because the guide is just about complete. We've got everything there. This wound up being, I thought it was going to be very complex. It wound up not being as complex. So, huzzah. So that's all 9 endings that take place at the end of the game. The 10th ending is in the prologue. I think. Yeah, leave Geyser Canyon before discovering the geode. And then it should be really straightforward for the final achievement because we can just skip everything. We can literally just go to Containment over and over again. And the only thing we need to check in on then is the 2 void scenes and the 3 times of going through the endings. And like, that would be it. So that should take like 15 minutes at the end. I'm not going to actually do it after this. I'm not going to stay and do it. I should, but I'm really hungry. And I kind of just want to eat lunch. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I haven't eaten lunch yet. So kind of just want to eat lunch. And it's not exciting at all to just replay the game and skip everything for an achievement to not talk to them. So yeah, like just want to include it. But it's very straightforward. It should be very straightforward to achieve. And then that'll be it. That'll be the whole game. All endings, all achievements, in 4 hours, slightly over 4 hours. And that's without being able to skip scenes that we've already seen. So we're probably losing an hour or more, probably more than an hour, just to rewatching scenes that we've already seen. It's an hour of my life that I will never get back. Hour and a half of my life. Oh, good audio. I wonder if just closing the game and reopening it would fix these audio issues, but I'm too lazy to try. It probably would. It probably would fix the audio issues. Very exciting.
Just reached the cliffs. It's a hell of a sight.
Yeah, it's something, alright. You got those samples yet?
No, I'm surveying.
Survey faster. You're just about done here.
Alright, so can we just nope out of here, please? Just let me leave. Bro. Just... That's what I don't know. Like, how do I even leave without doing the thing? You know? Rockets here. Maybe we just take this rock. Maybe this rock can be our sample. I wonder if it's because we didn't take the rock on the first playthrough. Maybe that's why. Find a good sample yet? Yes. Okay, so if we just take this rock, then maybe that's it. That we can just head out without getting the geode.
Nah. Okay, so we find this, but we don't have to pick it up, right? So I thought we had to press E.
I think I found something. It's breathing.
What? Jesse, are you okay? Jesse!
No, so we found the thing. So I'm confused. So how do we leave? Right, so now we're Helen.
Jesse, talk to me.
No. Ugh. Damn it. So my thing said that you pressed E when we found the pink rock, but apparently not. Apparently you just get close to it. So how do we just leave, right? Like, we find the rock, we take the rock, and then it doesn't let us leave? Do we just wait a little bit, and then it'll let us leave? I'm only gonna try this time. If it doesn't make sense, I'll figure it out later. I'm just really hungry right now.
We need to reset some of the sensors out there. They tend to go a little haywire when the lightning storms pass through. Replacing them isn't an option.
What would happen if we lost one? Wouldn't the UNE just send another set?
They really did a number on you in Indoc, didn't they?
Well, at least we have the voice acting now. It's out of sync with the subtitles. Nope, spoke too soon. Well, we can enjoy the sounds of silence and minor static together for a couple of minutes here. Almost done. But yeah, this is what it's like writing a guide, you know? You have a theory, you have an idea about how to do something, and then you test it and you screw something up and you got to restart and you got to do it again. And then you got to do it again. And then you got to do it again. That's what it's like writing guides and making walkthroughs and stuff. Like, it's you're throwing darts trying to figure stuff out. And it can be frustrating sometimes. At least that's what it's like for me. I don't know. Maybe other people have other methods for their guide creation. I don't know. Maybe people decompile games and they look straight in the code to try to get information. You know, like that way, so that they can.
No, I'm surveying.
just know exactly what to do because they can read the code. But yeah, I don't know how feasible that is. I don't know how to do that. So I just run blindly at stuff until I smash my face into a solution. Yeah, so we're gonna take this rock.
Not sure. Still deciding.
So yes, we found a good sample. That's good. I'll be there soon. So like, if we just wait, I wonder if we just wait. So something, let's. Right? So if we just wait, what if we just wait here? How long would we need to wait for her to show up? Oh! Maybe I can find another sample. Helen would be impressed. No. I need to get this back to the station. Alright, cool. Is that it? Is that going to be the... Jesse went on to have a very unremarkable career. Although he wanted to find a sign of life, he never did. Only rocks. So there we go. Okay, so we got our there we go. 10th ending. GG. Project Vesperi was deemed a failure and shut down in 6 months. It feels like he missed something. Do we get credits for that? No, we don't get credits. Alright, well, let's explain this out. Okay. And then that's it. And we've done everything. I will do my last playthrough off stream to get the one remaining achievement. Not much for conversation. Never speaking to Jesse or Helen, but otherwise, this game has been 100%ed. Walkthrough has been written and is going to get posted in the next couple of minutes. If you were here, if you were hanging out, thank you so much. You know, I don't think I can recommend this game, but I still want you to go out and support small independent developers. So if any part of this was interesting and exciting for you, I do want you to go and still buy the game. Devs, if you watched any of this at all, I hope my feedback was constructive and not too harsh, and I hope you fix the audio issues. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye.